Okay, today we're doing a full body workout using a combination of basic strength training, we're using your own body weight, as well as a little bit of Pilates and yoga to stretch it out. So we're going to get started right away in a squat with feet hips width distance apart. So let's squat it down and let's come up. Just basic squats, starting out slowly. Squeeze glutes at the top. Breathing, inhale. Squeezing. Good. One more here. Really squeeze at the top. Good. Last two. Sink hips back. Knees not over toes. Knees behind, almost in line with the ankles. So stay here. Let's pulse up and down. 10, 9, just an inch down and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shifting slightly your weight to the left. But just touch it out and come back in. Stand tall and down to the left and in. Hips really stable, so just keep them back. Light touch, squeeze and down and out. Good. Keep going and in. So very little weight on that toe. And go out and in. Really burning up those quads. And other direction. Good. And out and in. And stand tall. Good. Let's have a little Pilates stance here. So heels together, toes slightly apart. Let's just come up on the toes and go down. Up, 2, down, 2. Getting those calves warm. Up and down. Good. Up and down. Slowly, with control, pressing down. Good. Tummy in. Let's do 2 more. Up, squeeze, squeeze. Down and down. Last one. And down. Good. Let's come back to this wide or hips width distance position. And we're going to do a curtsy lunge here. So curtsy and stand tall. Hold. So cross behind and up. Don't let that knee go out to the side. Just right over toes. And up, down, 2, and up. Good. 4 more. Squeeze. Strong stance. 2, up, down, 2, up. Squeeze even weight in that foot. And up. Stay. Now our favorite, reaching little warrior 3. And come back, soft bend in the right knee. Reach and coming tall. Good. Reach. Good. Really reach. 4 more here. Soft bend. Hips facing the floor. Out. Out. Point. In. In. 2 more. Out. Out. In. In. Spread those toes on the standing leg and stay here. Pulses. Up for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Straighten through that back knee. 3. 2. 1. Good. And just shake it out. Good. We're really getting the heart rate up here. So, regrounding here. We're going to cross the right leg behind. Just straight down. Then we press and down. Down. Press. Press. Good. Push through that quad or the glute on this left side. Keep the knee over the ankle. Up, 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 up. Nice. Let's take 2 more. And last one. Stay, reach out from there. So long leg, then up. Reach, reach, in, reach. Slow down the breathing. Good, 5 more. Reach fingertips and toe in opposition. In, tall, soft bend. Let's do 2 more. Lost count. All right, stay out. Pulses up. 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. Good. All right. Let's now do a really, really wide second. So this should be a little bit of a stretch, which would be nice, I think, after what we just did. So, inhale, and let's go. Exhale. Little bounce, and arms come up. And down, out, and squeeze, down, and down. Knees side, up, squeeze, and reach, through, reach, and come back up. Good, 4 more. And this opportunity to breathe. Last 2. Little ballet moments. Up. Let's sink it down. Let's have arms out to the side. Let's reach over to the right. Stay low. And reach, reach, reach. Knees pressing side over toes. Reach. Good. Really like you're reaching for something. Last 2. Right and left. Good. Plant those hands on the floor. Press those hips up, straighten those legs. Let the head hang heavy to the mat. Okay. Just stretching out, slowing down the breath. And then you can turn those toes front, grab opposite elbows, and just shake your head no. And nod your head yes. Now from the tailbone, you're going to start curling up through the spine, little by little. Coming up. Okay, that was great. All right, let's start. Let's just come all the way down to our backs here. So feet on the floor. Nice. Make sure that your claw clip is not in the way. I have to move mine. All right. All right, so just finding neutral spine here. So allowing the breath to settle and those hips falling into the mat. So not tucking the tailbone, also not extending. So a little space underneath your low spine. Hips are heavy. We're going to curl the tailbone, rolling up all the way to bridge. And we roll back down all the way to that neutral spine. So don't just stop when you get to imprint, all the way through. And again, rolling up and coming back down. Nice. Next time, rolling up. Now bring those feet a little closer together as we lift that right leg straight up to the ceiling. We're going to pulse hips straight down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 more. 10, 9. Straighten through that knee. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Replace the foot quickly onto the left. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Press through that heel on the right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long neck for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep lifting, 5, 4, 3, long neck, 2, 1, replace. Bring those fingertips to the ceiling. And as we lower through the spine, reach those arms overhead, feeling that length without flaring the ribs. Good. All right, and hug those knees into chest, little rock side to side. Okay. All right, bringing those legs to tabletop. Let's carefully, so not tugging on the neck when we put our hands behind. It's really so that our head can rest into the hands. So let the head be heavy, and all the tension in this exercise is in your core, okay? So tucking the chin, rolling up off the mat, head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to reach the right toe to the mat and up. Left, reach. Inhale, exhale, and left. Exhale, and exhale. Right, stay lifted. Left, 2 more, right, and left, stay up. Let's straighten both legs, bringing the chest up higher, and we're going to pull. Switch, switch. Good. Belly button in. And reach, reach, reach. Keep going. Don't let the hips rock side to side. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Come down. Let's open those knees to a happy baby. So grabbing the big toes and breathing. Right heel to right side of the room. And bend it back in. Same to the left. Reach. And one more time if you feel like it. Whatever feels good. This is not an exercise, so honestly, whatever stretch feels good after that. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and roll up. My hair might be crazy after that. That's okay. That means you had a good workout. All right. So let's come all the way up into high plank here. Okay. And pressing up through those palms, hips are down. We're going to cross right knee to left elbow. Cross, replace. Other side, cross, replace, reach. Nice obliques. Really engage. Reach. And reach. 2 more before we pick it up. A little faster, little mountain climber. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Toes back to the mat. Press up to a downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Good. I don't know why I'm counting in 8s today. I've been teaching too many ballet classes this week. So forgive me for being focused on 8s. Okay. We're going to roll sequence. So I like to come up on the toes, tailbone rolls under, reaching that mid back up to the ceiling to roll out to plank. All right, back into our high plank. Let's do one more set of fast mountain climbers. Okay, here we go. And reach 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Back to plank. Let's step that right leg through to a high lunge here. Reaching fingertips out to ceiling. Shoulders down and back. Really feel that stretch. A little lower and come up. So a little gentle lengthening of that left quad and hip as we gently bend. Good. And then open up to warrior 2. and adjust whatever needs to be adjusted. Okay. And let's reach that front arm up and over. I like to do a little stretch in between exercises, even though this isn't exactly easy either. Let's straighten that front leg. Come over the triangle. Lifting up out of that bottom rib. Reach that palm behind you. Really finding the cross stretch of the oblique. Let's frame that foot on the right foot. Scoop it back into a three-legged plank. Lower with control for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And press it up. Good. Oh, I cracked my back when I looked over right shoulder and left shoulder. That was much needed. But keep your belly button to spine so you don't hurt your back. Okay. Let's go back into that downward facing dog. And let's just pedal it out one more time because it feels so good. Pedaling it out. Okay. And you know, since we have to even it out and do the same thing that we did before, we're going to sequence up. So roll up onto those toes. Roll through the spine. Roll up, and then you kind of unfold there. Let's bring left knee to right elbow for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Stay. Left leg. I promise that was the last time. We're gonna roll it up. My hair is really losing it now. Okay. All right, little gentle bounces. We just go down, just softly bending that left knee so that our right hip can stretch gently. So you're feeling that fascia really opening up the front. The fascia is what covers all of your muscles, and that network can really get tight. So we're kind of opening that up. Okay, and then open up to the side here, warrior 2, reverse warrior. Stretch the front knee straight, then reach out through that top arm, up and over, triangle. And then we're gonna look up. All right, let's frame that left foot. Developate that leg back into high plank, three-legged plank, sorry. Lower for 5, 4, elbows in, 3, 2, 1. Pressing up. Let's take a big, nice child's pose here. Little rock side to side if that feels good. Okay, and let's come on to that. Just because we're getting this full body in here today, let's come on to our left side. So hand supporting the head here. And let's take heels together, toes apart. So that Pilates V we started class with. Let's lift both legs up, and we're going to beat together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Really active. 3, 2, 1. Stay up. We're going to lift that knee in that turned out position up the leg. Make sure that top hip doesn't open. So we're bringing it up to passe, little ballet flow. In, 2. Good. Coming up. Heel forward as you come down. Reach. So feeling the wrapping of that outer glute as we feel that heel coming forward and down. Good. Let's do 2 more. Relax the head and neck and shoulders. Last one. And coming down. Okay, good. Let's have those legs stay in this V position. Remember, hip is not opening on top. Nice support here. We're going to point up and flex down. So a little ballet side series. Flex down and inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Resist as you come down. Reach to that heel. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, okay, I went a little crazy with that last one. Good. And then our last thing here, knees 90 degrees, 90-degree bend from your hip to your knee to your ankle. Peel those bottom legs up, flex those feet with lots of energy, open up the top hip. You can put your hand here to make sure your hip is both staying down, not hiking, staying down, and it's not rocking back or front. Okay, so squeeze at the top and in, and squeeze. 8 more. 8 and 7. Relax everything else that's not working. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and little pulses back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Just slight opening. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You know, it just hurts so good. And it's, you know, you're getting a lot out of this, but it's also just like, Okay, let's come up and over and do all of that on the right, and then we're almost done. So nice, quick, full body. So let's lift, let's make sure we have those glutes wrapping, so the outer glute is wrapping around. So nice opening here. And then heels together with fully stretched knees. Let's lift both legs up, little beats. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, wrapping, 2, 1. Stay up with that bottom leg. Top leg is coming to that passe without the hip doing anything weird. So hip is staying in the same place as it is here. And then underneath, heel forward, coming down. All right, heel forward, knee side, but not opening the hip. Core in to support. The core actually lifts the leg. Psoas, deep abdominal muscle, is lifting that leg. That's doing the action. We're not relying just on those hip joint ligaments and muscles. So reach up. Let's do 3 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Knee back, heel forward. Last one. Very nice. Okay, let's lower that bottom leg, pressing into the floor with this whole right side in the elongation. We're going to point up and flex. Don't let it fly away like I just did. So control. Hip forward, not rolling back. And reach. It should feel good. Not easy, but good. Okay, let's do 3. Reach the heel. 2, heel away. 1. Okay, very nice. Let's come into that 90-90 for our last thing here before we do a mini stretch and we're on our way. So lower legs up, heels really flexed, and reach. Remember, we can put the hand on the hip here. Open. And open, squeeze at the top. 5 and 4. Rest the neck and head. Don't try to hold it like I was doing. Last one, stay up and then slight open. 2, 3, 4. Hips stay front. 6. Nice. Let's just massage out. All right. Let's take legs wide. All right. And flex those toes. Let's just bring one arm up and over. And kind of rotate the body toward the leg once we're over here and feel that different stretch. And then we'll rotate back to the front. Other side. Reach up and over. Rotate body to leg. Rotate back to the front. And come up. Okay, let's bring one knee over the other. Whatever feels good. If you can't do this, you can do a figure 4 stretch. So there are different options for, oh wow, I'm really tight. I'm really, really tight. Whoa, okay. I took a class yesterday, so I remember doing a lot of adagio, so maybe I was really using my glute there. Oh, it really hurts. Okay, all right. So I hope you feel better than me. And let's just, if you can do this, which I barely can, let's just walk forward into this, into a little stretch of the outer glute. I guess I've been really working that, you guys. Like, I know this combo, this exercise video really did that as well for me, but I mean, this is days in the making, so it is a rough time to be doing this stretch. But you know what I would suggest? If you're feeling like me, which I'm going to do this after I get done with this video, is I'm going to take a tennis ball and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to work on that because that's the only way sometimes to release. Like this feels really good, and I'm sure this is doing a lot for me, but sometimes you just have to go in there with the tennis ball. All right, switch. So that video is on my page. It's called something about rolling. And I talk in that video. Oh, this side's much better, so it's just a little wonky. So in that video, I use both a foam roller and a tennis ball, and I show you my best kept secrets for rolling and preventing injury, and also improving your technique or just feeling so much more open in your hips. I found that rolling is super important. I know it's kind of trendy. It's been trendy for a while, but honestly, there's a reason for it, and I think everyone should be trying to incorporate some of that into their daily activity. If not, kind of working on it a little bit more focus once a week or so is really great. I admit I don't do it every single day, but I think I notice the difference the next day when I've done foam rolling. So. All right, and then I'm just going to take my soles of my feet together. I'm just going to one more bend forward just to kind of open up those hips. It feels okay in this position, but it was just that outer glute. I didn't even realize until I did this stretch earlier. Realized that was the thing. Okay, so I hope you feel really good today, and the sun's out, so I hope it is where you are, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.